Welcome to Florida Jeeprides. This is our 1997 TJ. When we got this thing, it was not as we expected. And one of the things I tried to fix was the blower unit and the lever that does the temperature control. And so I tried to move it out of the way so I could get to something, and it promptly snapped. So unlike the JKs where I could just order a new temperature control unit and install it, I couldn't. The different pieces began to snap because the plastic is old. It's a 97 and it's almost an antique. So if you're ever working on anything on the inside of the dash, specifically the air conditioning controls, you want to be very careful because they are fragile. Well, I couldn't find one anywhere. I've looked all over the place. I've done some scouring on the internet. But here, locally, over near Daytona Beach, is a place that salvages Jeeps. And I knew that if this guy had the part, that I could get the exact part, original, and get it installed. So today, join me as we go to Jerry's junkyard to try to find the air conditioning control unit that goes in the dash of a 97 TJ. And I think you'll like this place.
Some of you may know where we pulled into.
You know, like this. I drove this Jeep. I drove this Jeep. This is a 2008 JK 4-door automatic. I drove that. So it's probably gonna put the whole thing on the shelf, or I split it in case someone asks for the. But I have transfer cases ready.
Yeah.
I have a Rubicon transfer case for JKs. I have a TJ. I have some cool stuff. I mean, some stuff that's a little harder to find. Like a 13. It's all cool stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's all cool. I have brand new of things. I have like common things, like seats.
YJ seats?
I have reclining or fixed. TJs, you have to have adapter bracket from Smittyville. They're about $100 for a bracket. But you get brand new seats. I mean, but I have a lot of good passengers. You know, drivers are all torn. You know, it's a shame. I wish they were all nice.
Yeah, this is the driver.
I have a couple good driver sets. Like that's a good set right there. Parted out. This actually, I have a set of like see aftermarket, for instance, 488 TJ differentials. I have a pair now. The guy was doing a back to stock. Yeah. So he had 488, doesn't like them.
People like gas. What do they got?
Everything. Everything Wrangler. So I organize the buildings for my father. I try to make it nice for everybody. I mean, I think it's nice. Yes, it is. Thanks.
I mean,
It's gonna get into the point like it used to be here, and it got to here, and these are all Jeeps have been through here. It's all been parted out. Wow. But I have way more. This is just sold, you know, sold dashes.
look, dashes. Hey, if you've ever taken a dash apart, you know there's 50 million bolts. I bet you that he has the missing bolts that are factory.
But I took a nice one off for you because the problem is that, see, that one's nice too, but a lot of these pieces, they just get so fragile. Like a couple were loose, but they were working. I only put working ones on here. Air boxes and a lot of stuff that I have too much of. So I'm trying to.
Need visors? You got your visor falling apart?
I'm trying to decide of how to organize more things up here.
You need to contact these people if you want original parts to put back on, because there's a high probability that they have them, so you want to contact them. They even have stock radios. If you're doing a restoration on an older Jeep, restoration is important that you get the closest to original that you can get. So contacting Jerry's Jeeps is going to be your best option. They're really reasonably priced, and they're more than happy to help you out. So if you're looking for a specific Jeep part, see the link below, and here's a picture of the card. Yes, I do. See that card? And guess what? It is right next to Daytona Beach.
It's really fun the shape of the plug. It's square.
The cup holders, rear view mirrors.
Rear view mirrors. Yeah.
So, because I had a couple guys ask for a Woods Jeep like this.
Yeah.
And he drove this every day.
You've heard us all the time about supporting a local business when we try to find a mom and pop place to eat, supports the local economy. Well, this is a locally owned business, but in addition to that, there's a little bit of background because these are service people. These are people who were in the fire department and in the Army. So you are supporting people from the police department. This family has made sacrifices to serve the public, and they do deserve your business. So it's not only supporting a local business, but you're supporting those who have served in the past.
So hey guys, so my dad originally is from Canada, from Montreal. He moved down here in the 70s and bought real estate off and on. Obviously it was a lot cheaper back then. Wish it was the same price as then, but so he bought real estate. He always had the Jeep thing as a hobby, like kind of like a side fun thing. As years went on, financial crisis happened, real estate kind of went bye-bye, and then kind of just focused on the Jeep stuff. And then people, honestly, what happened when I was a kid, because I'm 31 now, but when I was a kid, people just asked my dad, hey, can I buy that? Or is that for sale? I need a part for my Jeep or something. And he's like, yeah, here. And then it just kind of started the flow, basically. And it blew into this, what we do. So we only do Wranglers though. I don't do anything else, just Jeep Wranglers from 70s to now. Pretty much have everything. If I can't find it, I will try to point you in the right direction though. But I was in the fire department for 5 years, in the Army for 6. My brother's a police officer, 10 plus years. We're first responder family. Yeah, and we love Jeeps. That's pretty much it.
They're everywhere.
I love Jeeps. All right, so we're going to continue looking because we're here actually because we need some parts, and finding this part for the TJ is difficult. But recently we had a little problem where the knob got twisted off, and so if I'm going to do it, I was always taught if you're going to do a job, do it right.
That's
Neat stuff. Jeep. They've got it here.
4-cylinder. See, hard tops. Yeah, so this is the original building. I basically use this for storage now. It's not as organized. My dad does this, so I'm a lot organized. But I just use it as a storage. If I can't find it at the other 2 properties that we have, it's probably in here. A lot of old stuff is in here. Things that a lot of people don't ask for that he will know right off the bat. It's behind the screwdriver to the left. It's kind of how it is in here. Yep. So I don't work like that though. But
so this is kind of Dad's shop.
This is Dad's side of the original where it started.
It looks like this right here, kind of like that.
Okay, is that
that's
it?
Red.
This comes through. This has to come through. So yeah.
And I just want to say thank you, Jerry's son, which is
Spencer.
Spencer.
Spencer's my first name.
Spencer from Jerry's Jeeps has helped us out to put the right parts in that 97 that you know that we've been working on. So again, lastly, if you need Jeep parts, look them up. The card is earlier in the video.
Found his cable. Look.
Yeah. We found the cable that I broke immediately when I first started working on that
They're
Jeep.
They're fragile, guys. Be careful. If you take the clips out, those clips will break easily.
It's a 97. So we got our part. After that, we headed over to a hotel at Daytona Speedway and got ready to go out for a ride in North Tiger Bay. But the next morning proved to be a little bit of a surprise. Keep watching.
A warning from the National Weather Service will follow shortly.